It's the Bob Doyle Show. Hi, remember me? What? Are we on? What?
It's the Bob Doyle Show.
It's the Bob Doyle Show.
It's the Bob Doyle Show.
Doing the Bob Doyle dance.
It's the Bob Doyle Show. It's the Bob Doyle Show.
It's the Bob Doyle Show.
It's the Bob Doyle Show.
And Angela is already in the house.
Bob Doyle Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bob Doyle Show. It's been a while.
Bob Doyle Show.
And the thing is, I don't expect any of you to show up. Because thank you very much. I don't expect any of you to show up. I didn't even tell you I was coming. I gave no indication. In fact, I actually told some people today that, I probably wouldn't do it until I got back. Back from where, Bob? Are you going somewhere? Look, can we just talk about you for a minute? No, we can't. We're going to talk about me. Tomorrow morning, Lynn Rose and we are out of here like Guinevere. We're going to go speak on a cruise. That's right. Not just talk to each other. Hey, Ann, nice to have you here. Welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Ann. Okay. Here, I'm just going to... All right, now let's talk about tomorrow. Okay, let's try that again. All right, let's talk about tomorrow. What do you think? Is that heartworthy or is that just stupid? All right, let's talk about tomorrow. All right, let's talk about tomorrow. All right, I don't know what I'm doing here. We're going on a cruise. And I haven't done a Bob Doyle Show proper in a while. And I know that, I could have scheduled this better. I could have planned it. I could have let everybody know I was doing it. But honestly, when I decided to do this? About 20 minutes ago. Angela got a notification. You know why? Because I scheduled it officially. So here's what we need to do. We need all of you to rally the troops. I'll just sit back here and finish up my lukewarm coffee while you get everybody in here. And when we have 1,000,006 people, I'll start. Is that good? It doesn't have to be 1,000,006. It could be 1,000,005. I don't know, but something like that, somewhere up there, and then we'll get started. Actually, now you might be thinking, well, I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve because. Why would he be doing this after such a long silence? And what was with the silence anyway? So many questions from you people. I just get back in here and I'm bombarded with nothing but questions. All right, I get. You know what? That's on me. That's on me because I didn't stay incommunicado. My bad. Ever since the holidays came in and shook up everyone's life, it just hasn't gotten back to normal with the broadcasts. And then we knew that this cruise thing that we're doing was coming up, and we've been getting ready for it, and I just haven't had time for a show, okay? I was all set to do this exact show, such as it's going to be, a few days ago. And then just as I was about to go live, Lynn walked in from an errand and I got pulled away. And that's what's going to happen again, by the way. Except I'm not going to get pulled away. No. She doesn't know. It's a Western Mediterranean cruise. We're going to Cozumel. We're going to Belize. We're going somewhere else. I don't know. And you know what I'm talking about? You might think law of attraction, because believe it or not, I've talked about that a few times in my career. Angela has seen me do it live. How many of the rest of you can say that? Anyway, no, I'm talking about live streaming. What? That's right. I'm talking about this. What we're doing right here and how awesome it is. Right? And also apps, mobile apps. Oddly, the two things I'm really up to these days, and that's what I'm talking about, and how they all play together. So that's what I'm talking about. I may throw a little law of attraction in there because I am Bob Doyle from The Secret. I had a visual aid to prove that right here this morning for the Law of Attraction broadcast I did over the Law of Attraction page. You guys know I'm doing that? Lynn Rose joined, so see, now she knows I'm doing a show. And she's probably going, I don't know what she's going. How would I know what she's going? She's going to get us dinner. That's the last I heard. So, and Steve is in the room. And you know Steve. She's getting her hair done. So that means that I'm being watched by the very woman who cut this hair. Now look, you gotta admit, this right here, damn fine haircut, right? I mean, look, and I just kind of threw it together before I came on. This wasn't hours. This was just minutes. So, Jenna, thank you for cutting my hair. Okay, and not just one of them, but all of them. See, you go in there for a haircut, you get a hair's cut. That's not even in the advertising. Wow, am I off track. Steve, you know that Lynn and I are headed your way tomorrow. That's right, we're going to be in New Orleans the day before the cruise, because that's where the cruise takes off. So we're doing that whole cruise. We'll have 2 full days at sea, and that's when we're doing our magic. Lynn's going to do her bazam. I'm going to do my bazoom, and we'll have a bazam bazoom right there on the cruise, which is good because bazam bazooms, as you know, are very buoyant, which is good when you're on a cruise. Jenna, I'm sure you guys must have like Apple TV up there. You can just put it on the big screen and everyone can enjoy it. I mean, why are you all hogging it for yourselves? I'm sure there's other people getting their hair cut, listening to the people cut their hair, going, "Ugh, if only I could listen to something else besides this." Right? And you could just put this on. I'll tell you what. Maybe we should. That's iPads at every station at your salon that basically just go to one page. This one right here. The Bob Doyle Show page, right? And then there's enough archive shows to keep hours. They could come in and never see the same show twice. Did I say shame show? Did I? You know what? Perry the Crow is here, and he's not being ignored, nor is he banned yet. You know why I actually wanted to do this? Because I really don't have a topic. I'm just playing with an app again. And for some reason my phone is going darker as the minutes pass. But so it's no big surprise. This is you know what? We'll call it an Apptacular segment. Hold on. We got to get the official Apptacular music. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Apptacular. You know the drill. It's where we talk about an app that I think is spectacular, and we're just going to highlight the crap out of this one right now because I love it so much. I've always loved it, but for some reason my phone, I have to say, my Apple iPhone 6 Plus, see, I'm not afraid of mentioning brand names. I'm not afraid. Bring it. It's just not happening for me these days, guys. It's irritating me. You know, it doesn't respond. Right now, my camera's going dark. I'm going to have to actually restart this app that I'm going to show you because my screen's dark. And my phone's really hot right now. So maybe it's really dark. Now, look, I'm not going to cancel this because this was all about this. But I may have to ramble on about something, while my phone, I guess, cools off. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm going to try it again. Hold on. No, it's really dark. You guys should see how dark it is. It's really dark. I really swear, as I'm talking, it's getting darker. So I'm gonna have to just turn off my phone for a second. So see, now Lynn is working out arrangements to meet up with Steve Witchell, who's in the house right now. I can't show you. You know what? While my phone's cooling down, I can. I'll share comments over here. Whoopsie. I know this isn't going to work. I screwed it up. I did it all in the wrong order. I wonder what's going to happen when I click this button. Yep. Well, that's close, but no cigar. Oh, no, this is... There you go. Well, that's close. Again, no cigar. Hi, welcome, everybody. You're in the room now, and you're a little bit small. Really irritating. But this is, this is live streaming, my friends. This is showbiz. You see me sweating? Huh? Do you? Because they say never let them see you sweat. I'm not sweating. This stuff just happens all the time. Am I right? You got your Samsung right, and you're loving it. Well, and congratulations for making the honor roll too, by the way. All right, I want to make sure nothing else is running. And you're all going, what's the app, Bob? Come on, at least tell us that. No, I can't do it that way. I have to do it my way, as Lynn will tell you. It's my way or the highway. That's right. I just made that up. I didn't. All right. So here's what's going to happen right now, so we don't bring this whole thing to a grinding halt. There's two things. Oh, I'm sorry, Lynn. Are you talking? Steve Witchell's story again. All right. That's a great idea. While this is, let me just see if it's working real quick first. Let's see if my camera's back. It's a little better, but that's weird. That's a little disconcerting, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I may tell this wrong because it actually happened, but the way that we know Steve is that Lynn, I believe, was in New Orleans, I guess, where Steve, who is a musician, was playing on stage. She called me, I think, from, if I get this wrong, this is the gist. She called me from the show or something. We were FaceTiming. Steve, because he can't mind his own business, saw on Lynn's phone, she's out in the audience. I don't know how this happened. I can't even picture the logistics of this. But he sees my face on her phone and says something along the lines of, is that Bob Doyle from The Secret or whatever? What? How is that possible? Anyway, it happened. She was there. And that was several years ago. And then we just kind of, there was that moment of, yeah, hey, that was good. I think I missed some messages. But anyway. And now here, years later, we're all reunited. And we're going to be in his neck of the woods tomorrow. So maybe we can actually meet up with him. I think that's what Lynn's trying to arrange. That's right. I meet up with people. I'm a social guy. Did you guys not think I was social? Did you think I was kind of a recluse? I am. So, but I still like to be social, right? Okay. All right. I was on Skype and was showing me New Orleans running right by the stage, and then he reached out to you and asked why you were on some girl's phone. Oh, right. He sent me a message and asked why I was on some girl's phone in his audience, and I was very confused. See, the real story is even more bizarre. And when I probably got the message, I was probably like, what the hell? Who is this? What is he talking about? And I might have been a little rude. I don't know. My memory on my manners is poor from day to day. All right, my phone doesn't feel quite as hot. You know what I'm going to do just in case, because we got time. We got all the time in the world. Hey, no, Siri, I'm not talking to you. I'm going to reset the whole thing. But I actually have two apps I'm going to show you, because guess what? I said, guess what? Why is no one guessing? I made a simple request. It's not that Tommy's here, Tommy's here, Tommy's here. I'm still working on the song, Tommy. I'm still working on getting the... But it starts like, Tommy's here, Tommy's here. But I'm not sure if I should go here or here. I haven't worked it out yet. And then there's the whole harmony. So, and Lynn and I are working that out. So I'm sorry, it's not ready. I said it'd be ready, and it wasn't. Lynn. All right, so anywho, we're rebooting. So I'm going to show you this app, and I'm all set up to have a lot of fun with it. We're just going to have so much fun if you stick around. We're going to have so much fun, you and I, and all of us, if this just will freaking work. And then the other one is, and I teased it here and there, still another app number 4, released into the app stores by Boundless Living Mobile. That's me. And it's the Bob Doyle Law of Attraction app. I think a couple of you may already have downloaded it. So you've got the Bob Doyle Show app. Duh. I mean, duh. That is a given, right? You've got the Bob Doyle Show app. And, you know, inside that app, there's a Law of Attraction section. Because, you know, as we've already covered today, I do a little talking on that from time to time. I'm sitting like a Girl Scout leader right now on this chair. You know what I'm talking about when you say, y'all know what I'm talking about? That whole, like, my knees both crossed, like it's Girl Scout leader. Am I crazy? Huh. What was I saying? All right, hold on. I have to log back into my phone. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, Law of Attraction app. So inside the Bob Doyle Show, there's a whole Law of Attraction app. But this is that and then some extricated. It's still in there. It's still in the Bob Doyle Show app. Never fear. Never fear. But this is Law of Attraction only. And I'll show it to you shortly. All right, Perry. Battery's low on his phone. It's Bob Doyle or being able to communicate with the rest of the world. Bob Doyle or being able to communicate. Communication wins. So he's out of here. All right, Perry. That's, I get it. And see, have I mentioned lately that I love you? I think it's actually, have I told you lately that I love you? The whole phone looks a lot brighter all the way around. So I think we're in business. One moment, please. Oh, I have to do my magic. I have to do my magic. Gotta do my magic for you. I gotta do it right now. I gotta do it and how. Da 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 da. Oh, that's right. Shoot. Now I have to turn this off. See how you see it? You just see all behind the scenes. But look, I mean, I'm not ruining anything because the whole app is. I'm about to show you all of this. It's like who just. No, that's not what I wanted. All right, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. And hope that this works. There we go. There we go. All right. See, we're kind of in business. Ladies and gentlemen, the app in question, if you want to applaud, no, you don't have to. The app in question is called Face Swap Live. I've talked about it. Hold on. I've talked about it several times in various shows where we did a whole show on apps that let you switch faces with whomever. And so I love to revisit it every now and again. And basically the idea is I can download faces from the interwebs of anybody I want. And this is what's so great about this particular app is it does, of all the face swapping and face changing apps, this is the one that will allow you to change out your face with somebody else. Anybody know who this is? The thing about the face changing is that, I guess I need to look at your comments. The thing about the face changing is that even though this is Justin Bateman, it may not look like Justin Bateman because the mask is trying to fit to the shape of my face, you see. And my face is not the right shape. And that's the way that works. So I basically got right below, you're looking at the output of my phone, basically sort of also green screen. I'm faking you out a couple of ways here because that's the kind of thing I do. But let's see. So I've got underneath here like faces like this, right? Now this is going to be Lynn's favorite. This is the one that she's going to hope that I just continue to do. Hello, sir. You are the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
Yes, I've heard that lots of times.
Maybe you could leave right now.
I could, but I ain't got no ride.
So would somebody please call this person an Uber?
But I'm not an Uber. Why would you call me one?
And that's the end of the bit. Hey, okay, and then, but you see how it works, right? So I'm just gonna show you. Here's one. Look, can anyone guess who that is? That's me. That's right. That's my face from The Secret. Hey, now here's another thing that this app will do. Let me zoom in here. So I can, not only can I change my face, and look, don't go away, because I'm about to show you stuff that's new to this, that isn't the face swap. But you better be getting your friends and neighbors in here, because they don't want to miss this. Because nobody wants to miss Bob Doyle looking like this, right? Or like this.
Nobody wants to miss Bob Doyle looking like this.
I could miss it.
Oh, no, you couldn't. You just watched it. You're doing it. You have to see it.
No, I could do it I could do it and look off to the side, and then I wouldn't actually see it.
Oh, you have to watch it because you won't know if it's working or not.
Fine, you got me. That's the way that works. But here's the other thing. Now, it not only puts the mask face on your face, it will also reverse it. So now it's my face on that original picture, which isn't lined up right for this. And now, it's the scariest thing ever. It's Bob Doyle as a clown. But it can get worse than that, as we have already seen in terms of clowndom. So, let's just go back to this. So you can actually use illustrations. You can replace your face with illustrations, obviously other people's faces. This was one of my favorites. This was my profile pic for a while. Kind of weird to see it move. That's right. This is my profile picture. You'll notice that I can't blink. I can't, no matter how hard I try. I can squint, but I cannot blink. Yes, it is very strange, isn't it? It's insane, Gail. It's insane. And then I switch it back. And then that's the original picture. So see, I downloaded the original picture, which had like eyes on it and stuff. It was already kind of an artsy piece. And so here's Michael Richards, right? Kramer from Seinfeld. And then, but see, it doesn't look like him when he's on my face. This one is admittedly quite creepy. I mean, there's no way this can't be creepy. But I love it because it's just so wild how it just melts into your face. You can't tell these aren't my eyes, but they're not. Watch this. Now there's a fun effect. It's like Mission Impossible. I'm Tom Cruise. Dun, dun. Whoops. Oh no, I guess I did it right. I don't know. Anyway, are we having fun? I hope we're having fun, because that's the idea.
Yes, we're having fun. We're having more fun than ever.
We're going to have to make a no clown rule.
No, there's plenty of room for clowns.
There's no room for clowns.
Plenty of room for clowns.
No room for clowns.
Plenty of room for clowns.
All right, see, it's weird. Is it weird? It's not weird. It's completely normal. It ate my glasses. Whoa. All right. So look. All right. I think I've done the face swap thing to death. All right. But let's demonstrate that. Let's demonstrate adding one from the internet. Look, you can see it. So here's what I need. I need somebody to give me a face. I'm going to have to wait here for the delay. Although, boy, I hope what I'm seeing over here isn't really. I hope it's not as delayed as I think. TJ, look. I'm with you. I don't like them either. They freak me out. I wanted to get a suggestion of somebody's face to find, but I think you're so far behind me, I just need to do it. So who could it be? Who could it be? I've done so many already. All right, Steve. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe. It would be great. All right. I can't think of anybody. I cannot remember a name of anybody. Somebody give me a celebrity that I haven't already. I've already done George Clooney and just all the people I work for. I think I've done every celebrity I can possibly think of. Wow, if you're really just there, if this broadcast is delayed, I have to stop this nonsense. Just somebody asked for Michael Jackson the other day, and I'm going to share this with you. But it was funny because my first initial reaction when they said Michael Jackson was, well, when you get a dark skin on a light skinned person, it doesn't really work that well. I almost actually said that. And then I did a search for Michael Jackson, and it was actually very hard to find dark skin. So now I've got some pictures of him, and I did this before. But what happens is, come on, see his hair. His hair is always in the way, and some of these shots aren't straight on. But let me just try a couple here. See, you want to get this. I think this is going to be another one with the hair, right? See the hair by the eyes. So that's Bob Proctor. I actually have done Bob Proctor before, but let's do it again because I don't think I've got him on my phone. Bob Proctor, ladies and gentlemen. But again, this is one that I don't end up looking like. For those of you who don't know, Bob Proctor was also in The Secret and is a very big name in the personal development industry. Whoop, low power mode, get out of here. All right, so there you go. There's a little bit of Bob Proctor on Bob Doyle's face. And it doesn't look like it, does it? Let's see if we can hit another one here. Yep, looks about the same because it's the same guy. And it's, obviously if the source picture is straight on, that's better. But if it's angled, they try to compensate for it a little bit. Let's see what pops in here. Nothing. Okay, we'll try one more. Now this is going to be as good as it gets right here. I can tell. Come on now, boom. Let's see. This color's wrong, and my phone is starting to get dark again. So I think I'm burning it out again. So let's get out of this real quick and let me show you the cool new feature that wasn't here before when I was sharing it. So it does things, like all the Snapchat stuff, all the filters, and I'll just show you a couple of them. I've got to scroll through them. I've got so many of these faces I downloaded. But they've got the things like this, which we've seen, and the lion heads and all that stuff. This is all in this app. So we've all seen this kind of Snapchatty type stuff lots of times, and it is still cool. It's still cool that we can broadcast with it like this when we know what we're doing. But this is the one that I really like because who doesn't love this? Come on. I want to host a show like this for the rest of my life. This face right here, I love it. But they got all kinds of goof faces on here.
Hello, my name is Theodore. I work at the local library, and I'm here to tell you about the Dewey Decimal System. I hope you all are ready to take notes. It's a very exciting topic, to be sure.
You will not need to listen to that presentation. We have come and we knew how we need. Well, that's what happens when you get them dang aliens in here trying to help us.
I think it speaks for itself. But look, here's the cool thing. I'm going to, if you'll excuse me, show you something else. You can actually edit this. I'm in this editor. You can't see the whole thing because of how I got it set up. I'm going to basically erase everything. Now check this. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. I know. All right, boy, my screen's getting dark, so I got to hurry. There's 3 different ways that I can affect this, and this is one where I can just actually click and drag. I can smear. I just got hit on the head with an anvil. You got to watch it out there. It is not good. All right, or you can.
Hello.
And let's see. You can change the size of it. Well, you can. Anyway, you get the idea. You can create. It's so customizable. The thing that I've always loved about this app is that it gives you the most flexibility of any of them. You can create your own masks by downloading them. And once you download them, you can get really fine with the edit points and stuff. It's the only one that lets you get in there and really fine-tune these masks so they look good on your face. So that's really cool. And then having that, and then having the, the filters and things that we're all used to, having that in there. And then the mask. I mean, not the mask, the goo stuff where you can, distort your face like that and talk. I swear I could do a whole show like that. I just think those faces are so freaking hilarious. And I would keep doing it, except that my phone is about to turn into a explosive device or something. Not a good thing to say before you're about to go on international travel. If you came in late, that's what's happening. Now see, as I look at this, I'm just seeing Michael Jackson. How can that was forever ago. What are you guys looking at right now, I wonder? If you're seeing Michael Jackson right now, as I've got 4:13 p.m., I was talking about Michael Jackson, it's got to have been 4:10, 4:11. How can there be a 3-minute lag? That's not really Facebook Live, is it? That's Facebook delayed as all kinds of hell. They should change the name. As I see it, I'm just looking up Bob Proctor right now. That was forever ago. Just went into low power mode. Remember that? Low power mode? That was fun. We were here, we were watching this, and then I went into low power mode. Don't you remember? Well, I remember it. It's near and dear to me. No delay here, Tommy says. Well, how do you know? How would you know? Because you can't see what I'm seeing. So if you're responding to me saying, is there a delay? Well, if you're responding to it after it's gotten to you after the delay, how do you know what I'm doing? Gail, what do you mean? How do you people know there's no delay? You'd have to know exactly when I'm doing this. I don't mean like I'm out of sync. I mean like I'm here, in the present moment. I'm looking at my broadcast tools and seeing myself. And then I look over here, which is what is supposedly the monitoring of the Facebook feed. And right now I just put on the pirate. That seems like yesterday. All right, Ann, thank you so much for hanging out all this time. I did nothing today. I contributed no value to anyone's life, and you stayed here the whole time. Well, I shouldn't say that. Who knows? Who knows what kind of value I might have contributed? Let's see. Boy, this phone is just so freaking hot. But I just wanted to, one more time, try not the face thing. I was just going to show you the Law of Attraction app real quick if you want to see it. Anyone want to see it? Right, like I'm going to wait 20 minutes for a delayed response. I'm just going to show you because it's only going to take 2 seconds, and it's free if you want it. You just have to go to the App Store and search for Bob Doyle. That's what I have found is the best way. The pirate came and went. Yeah, but just then, that means, holy crap, this is so delayed. Right now, I'm looking at the alien. You know what they do, Facebook real-time comments, right? It's supposed to line them up. So it'll be really, 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 really interesting to see how this lines up. Well, good, Gail. I'm glad you you need lots of craziness right now. I hear you. Christiane Wolf, you've joined right kind of near the end. But it's okay. All right, let me see if this is not the one I want. Not the one I want. Well, no, that's not the one I want. There we go. That'll work. This will let me show you the app. So this is what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, in the App Store now, free of charge. Bob Doyle, Law of Attraction. Obviously, there's a welcome, which basically just tells you, hey, guess what? I'm Bob, and here's what the Law of Attraction is, and here's the app that talks about it, right? And then we've got, I do the weekly Law of Attraction Q&As right here on this page, and they're automatically archived, almost magically, into this. So they go right into the app. So if you missed it, really, Bob? So if you missed it, you didn't miss it. It's in your pocket. Same with Essential Law of Attraction. These are videos that I've made that basically address some of the most common. It's nice to have you here, Christiane. I really appreciate you popping in and checking out what the Bob Doyle Show is sort of all about. All some of the common questions like can I attract a specific person with the Law of Attraction? Introduction to EFT. What about when bad things happen to you? All the tough questions. Bob Doyle ain't afraid to answer the tough Law of questions. Law of Attraction. He does have a problem saying it though. And then a fan. It's like a fan wall. It's basically a place where you can go and ask your questions. That's right, in the app. Direct access to me. Are you thinking this through? All right. And then a link to the various programs that we have, including free stuff. Okay? And this app is free. Okay, so there's lots of free information in this app. So if you're a Law of Attraction enthusiast, well, I got you covered, as always. I'm here for you. You know this, right? That's why you are here for me. Gail is asking the question, which is, did you say where to get that swap face app swipe? The reason I'm having a hard time saying that is because she said swap face app. And I'm used to saying face swap app, and my brain just couldn't handle it. It just, right in front of you, just said, and it was a meltdown in a public, ugly way. But anyway. Yeah, Tommy. Well, if EFT or some release technique, it's important to have. I'm looking back at the comments, and someone commented, Queen Elizabeth. Oh, that's what they wanted me to download. That would have been a great face to go for. That's where the delay kicked me in the booty. I didn't get to see your answers until long after I had moved on. It's craziness. I've never experienced a delay quite like this. It's really going to be interesting to see how this plays back. really, really interesting. How interesting? Let me tell you how interesting it's going to be. It's going to be the most interesting thing that ever happened to me in my entire life. I will write novels about it, serialized novels, right? I'll create characters, like children and fantastical creatures to, live out the story of this whole thing, of how interesting it is. And you can say that you were there for the genesis of it. And in fact, I suggest you do say that. I suggest right now, as we end this show, that you say that. Can't remember how to close this thing. Oh yeah, that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm ending the Bob Doyle Show because I can. It's my prerogative. Wait a minute. I guess my closer is supposed to be a video and scroll through things. It just went right to the end. So I said, hey, goodbye, and played music, and all you saw was that's no good. Let's do it again.